Hey you guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on what time zone you guys are on. Oh my god, my person is so rude. Anyways, happy Saturday to you all. Just jumping on really quickly, just to chat with you guys really quick. I was reading a book to Calvin, a Dr. Seuss book, and in the book it said we were born to stand out, not to fit in. And I was like, oh, Dr. Seuss be spitting that knowledge. But that fits when we give our lives to Christ. We give our lives to Christ to be different, not to fit in. We are supposed to be part of the world, but not conform to the world. So we have to release ourselves of the pressures of trying to fit in with quote unquote society. Like I told you guys before, we serve a variety filled God. So if we were all the same, it would be boring. God did not give us all the same gifts and all the same talents. If he did, it would be so boring. So I encourage you all to release yourselves from the pressures of holding up to a certain title, a certain standard. Be what God has called you to be, and the things that you need to work on, ask God to do that for you. Because if you be so worried about pleasing people and doing what people want you to do, you're going to go crazy. You're going to go crazy. Like with me and my husband, we are two totally different people. Like when it comes to explaining and expounding the word of God. But he has his gift and I have mine. You have to be you, because the differences makes us who we are. And by each one of us being different, we're able to look at another person and learn from that person. So just be encouraged. Release yourself from the pressures of being who someone tells you that you should be, and just focus on what God has told you should be and who you are. Because we stay in such a judgmental society that people legitly have their eyes blinded to the things that they do, but are very quickly to call out the things of others. Not one of us is perfect. We all do something. We just might not all get caught the same way another person has done. My bishop say that all the time. They got caught. We didn't. None of us are perfect, like I say all the time, because if we were, we wouldn't need Jesus. So I just encourage you all to release yourself from the pressures and thoughts of this world, and just seek God. Be you. Be bold and embrace who you are and whose you are and who he has called you to be. I want to leave a link in the description box to one of my favorite songs. It's by Jonathan McReynolds, and it actually fits this video. It's called Pressure. So for those of you that have not heard it, please take the time to check it out, listen to it, and let it, take over your spirit and dwell in you. Until next video, men and women of God, be blessed. Keep praising, keep fighting, keep standing, keep worshiping, and keep smiling.